Hey guys, how's it going? Kiereek here, and I got a little bit of Hawken gameplay footage for you today. So I've been meaning to play this for a long freaking time, like back when it came out, but my little old laptop could never handle it, so I was kind of stuck waiting. And then yeah, I got this PC. I kind of forgot about it, and then I hear about it coming to Steam. I'm gonna try to get on it, and then there's that waiting period where it was only open to people who were originally there, right? So I decided I gotta try it. I gotta download it, check it out. But it'll be worth it, you know what I mean? And sure enough, it's fucking worth it. I'm loving it. It's sweet as hell. This is my second game, so I've just I played the first game. This is the second game. I still got the default stock bot, and yeah, kind of get the hang of things. But for a second game, you'll see this goes pretty darn well. I'm kind of the style I'm kind of favoring is really the duck in, duck out style, and also like a flanking style. So I decided to support my teammates, and then if my teammates got it down pat, I find a little ways to ambush kind of things. I was just trying to figure out all these little tricks. So you can see right now I'm hanging out there. Overall, if I had to recommend this game, or if I could recommend this game, I'd do it. People were claiming, when I was reading about it before, they were claiming it was basically the mech Call of Duty. And I'm not gonna lie, that put me off a little bit, because for a lot of people, calling something the Call of Duty of a genre, of any kind of anything, it's the Call of Duty of cooking. I'm kind of like, that's kind of a bad thing in my mind, because nowadays people don't exactly think of Call of Duty as a super high quality game, right? And I don't blame them. That's what happens when you put out one a year. But no, I loved it. I don't think it's too actiony. I think it's just the right amount. You can't, you're not super fast. It's not insta kills. And I love mech games, so I'm a little biased there, I think. Chrome Hounds, Armored Core. I guess you can consider the original Lost Planet was a little bit mechy in some points, but Mech Warriors, I guess. Mech Warriors is alright. That one was a little too slow for me, but yeah, I know I can't help but love this. One thing I do wish was a little more free was customization of weapons. So it seems like each mech has a weapon you can't change, which in this case is my right hand weapon, my tow missile, and then one you can change, which is the left hand one. In this case, it's I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's like an assault rifle basically, right? Default weapon. And it's different per mech, but you end up you can only change that left hand weapon once you've reached a certain level of experience with your mech, and also once you have a certain amount of credits. So they really gouge you. You know what I mean? And I don't think it carries over. So if I unlock a weapon for one mech, I don't think it unlocks for the rest of them. That kind of blows, but that's fine. I'll make do with it, right? So you can see here, I'm getting the hang of it. For the most part, coming out on top. We were behind in the beginning. We're catching up. Can't be unhappy with that. I gotta love the radar, to be honest. It's always hard to find games in 3D space that properly display radar well. But it's simple. They come up, it's red. Let's see, what else is going on here? I don't know, I would like to try out some new mechs. I can see there's heavy mechs, light mechs, and medium mechs, right? So I believe this is qualified as a medium, but it's still like the crappiest mech around, supposedly. So yeah, we want to keep. Ooh, ow! I ate shit there. We want to keep upgrading, right? Because look at this guy. See, he must be a light mech, but look at him jump around. He's fast. I'm not a fan of light mechs for this reason alone. When I run into them, I can shred them. And if I can shred them at this point in the game, what's going to happen if I run into, as a light mech, if I run into some dude with, an better weapon than me, and who's in like a tankish mech. I don't think I'd be able to handle that. So yeah, for that reason alone, I think medium's the way to go. I might try out a heavy mech. Because heavy mechs seem to have a pretty nice little advantage in small areas. So it may require a bit of adapting a playstyle a bit. Bam! See, so I killed that dude there too. He killed me, but he also died. So he had that thing. I think that's considered a light mech, but he still had the advantage on me. So the fact that I even got him down to that kind of damage is, yeah. And I like the use of the coolant. So every mech, excuse me, every mech has like a special ability, and you can use your items and stuff too. So my item right now is a shield. It regenerates once in a while. It's pretty handy. And it turns out I don't think I can fire out of it. You might see me doing that once or twice. I don't know if I really used it that much at this point, but yeah, it was kind of disappointing you couldn't fire out of the darn thing. Because what's the point of a shield if it only works? You know, you can use it for blocking, right? But other than that, it's basically not useful as like a defensive position. And then the coolant thing, you know, it seems pretty helpful if you ever have the time to fire that many rounds. If you fire that many rounds though and kill the guy, it's maybe a bad sign. So like right there, I think I just activated it, right? I needed that many rounds. I was missing all over the place. It's a bad sign for me. I shouldn't have to do that. And then you get in a situation like this and you know you're fucked. So the best thing to do is just run, hide. Hopefully nobody comes up on you. You can see me twitching the camera around there, making sure I'm safe. But overall, yeah, you just gotta be careful. Yeah, so I tried a couple of game modes now too. So this is the team deathmatch. Straightforward. Everybody knows what team deathmatch is. I like it. Probably my favorite mode, to be honest. There's also regular deathmatch. Not a big fan of free-for-alls. And then there is Siege and what's the other one? Something to do with missiles. So in Siege, you collect energy, you bring it back to your base. It launches a warship. The warship goes and attacks the enemy base, and you gotta try to destroy the warship with anti-air or your own warships, basically, right? Simple thought. And then there's another mode, which is kind of like domination. There are three nodes, three security things. You capture them, hold them down. Enemy team loses points. It's pretty simple. Normally I like domination style play, but I don't know, something about this one. Maybe it was the level I played it on, but we basically had people just sitting around the things. Like normally it inspires people to move, but I'm finding in this game camping isn't really happening in the team deathmatch varieties anyhow. So there's no real need for people for the initiative to move around, right? And when there's no need like that, I don't really see the point of it. So you can see now we're just starting to overtake them. Good stuff. Gotta be happy with that. It's been a pretty darn close game. Not gonna lie, I find that left-hand gun be kind of useless. It's got a good rate of fire, but it's really short range. I might have to try a variety of longer range mechs. See, this is a mistake right here. So I come in here, I don't know what I'm thinking, but now I'm thinking let's get the hell out. But it's alright, because then my teammates come up here and to support me. See, so you gotta be inside. So now that he's inside there, I can't shoot out. It's a tricky situation. So now, you know, I try to play it smart, back out. We got a few seconds remaining, but that's pretty much it. And you can see they went pretty well. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more of this, guys. So if you're interested, keep watching it. Let me know that you enjoy seeing it. If you want to come play, I suggest you do so. The specs aren't that high for it. It looks great, but the specs aren't that high. I'm running it so smoothly. And yeah, so I'd be sweet to see some people, other people on the battlefield. Right now in Team Deathmatch mode, you'll notice a lot of us are still using this boxy TV kind of looking mech. Look at that, we're pretty much all using the same one. There's lots of noobs out there. It makes it easy to get involved. Makes it easy to feel good about yourself, and honestly, that's a key factor for me in starting a game. If I go into the game and get whooped like Supreme Commander and everybody's dicks, I feel like I don't want to come back. When it's like this, it's good. People are welcoming, and yeah. So I'll be recording a bit more of this in the future, guys. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Always tune back in, and I hope you guys have a great day. For now, I'll see you later.